my name is Kelly. Welcome to week 36 of our I Choose to Love My Life journey. If you're just finding this video and joining us, I would love to invite you to join us on this life-changing journey. You can jump in right where we are. All you need is this book, I Choose to Love My Life, and you can find it in the link below. Today we're talking about choosing to invest in ourselves. Our theme is I choose to invest in myself. And I don't know about you, but I think for a lot of women, myself included, the last thing on our to-do list is often ourselves. Other people have needs and we automatically jump to their help. But in the process of doing that, we take off our schedule, our time to exercise, our time to do a hobby, to do things that we enjoy doing. And so I want to invite you to put yourself on your list. You may not have to be at the top of the list, but you got to be on the list. And one of the ways that I personally do that is something called an ideal schedule. And you'll see here, this is my ideal schedule. And just an example, and I decide ahead of time, what are those top priorities in my life? So I identify those 5 to 7 things that are most important for that particular season of my life. And then I go ahead and I schedule the time ahead of time. And so you'll see on my ideal schedule, you probably can't see it very close, but I've got several places where I do this. One is my quiet time. That is very much my time with God, and I really see it as an opportunity to invest in that relationship, but also a time that really recharges me. Everyone knows if I don't have that time. And so I need that. And so I've got an hour blocked out each morning where I spend that time reading scripture and praying and listening to worship music and just listening. I also have time in the afternoon where I exercise with my husband. And I will say that's one of the hardest commitments for us to keep. But I also recognize taking care of my temple is so important. It has to be something that I prioritize and that I keep on my schedule. Then I also have time for just me time in general. I might go get a pedicure or a manicure. I might just read a good book or take a bubble bath. It's identifying those things that allow us to recharge. And that's really what investing in ourselves is. It doesn't mean that we don't do for others, but it does mean that we identify those things that are important to us, that allow us to recharge, and we make it a priority to do those things. So I want to challenge you this week to spend an hour creating a list. I'll never forget Lori Burrell, one of our iBloom team members, said that she had an hour of free time one day and she immediately had no idea what to do. At the time, she was a busy mom with young kids, and that hour of free time was so unusual that she didn't know how to spend it. And so maybe you can relate to that. So I would challenge you to create a list of 50 to 100 things that you enjoy doing or that you would like to do. For instance, on my list, I want to visit all 50 states in the United States. Or it might be as simple as going to a day spa. One of the things on my list is I want to do a weekend spa trip with my girlfriends where I get to pay for their trip. And so it's something I'm working toward. Another thing on our list is that my husband and I want to do a family vacation with our extended family once a year to Myrtle Beach. And so it's something we're working toward. So I want to challenge you, spend an hour this week creating a list. And maybe if you can carve out another hour, then you can spend that doing something from your list. All right, I hope you have a fabulous week. Thanks. Bye-bye.